So what's going on, guys? My name's Violent. Welcome to GRIZZ Zombies. This is the main Easter egg of Shaolin Shuffle, step number 1. I'm going to tell you guys exactly how to get the key and unlock the locker. That's going to be the main objective of this video. There's 4 different elemental abilities that you'll be able to pick up. I always pick Crane, but you can choose whatever you want. At round 5, you can start collecting these abilities, so that's what I recommend you do. Just get started on these at this point. You don't have to max them out. There's 3 tiers, and it will take some time. So in heebie-jeebies, note that you will have to grab a record, and it's sitting on a chair that's platformed, and there'll be tables and a chair there. But that's what spawns these rat cages, is when you place that on top of the Inferno building. There's satellites, and over in that area you'll be able to place down the record on the record player. That's what spawns the rat cages, okay? I didn't get footage of this. There's a lot of things going on while we're recording, but I wanted you to know that that's what actually spawns the rat cages in, so you can complete this step. Following that's when you go talk to Pam Guerrero. Then you'll be able to throw a shuriken at the cages, allowing the rat to move. Now, the rat will spawn always in 2 different cages, and you do not want to mess up on this. But if you do, you can simply restart it. It's just, don't throw a shuriken at the wrong cage if a rat's not in it. It will reset and you'll have to redo it again. And it takes a lot of time following this little rat around. And so that's the biggest part of step 1, is the most time consuming factor right here, is following this rat around. Have somebody hold the zombie if you're doing this solo. It might be a little more difficult because you got that zombie to deal with. But for the most part, step 1 is following this rat. And in the end goal, we're spawning a key. And that key will allow us to unlock a locker. And inside that locker will be something that we'll need in the upcoming future. So for right now, we're going to keep throwing these shurikens. That is level 2 of our ability, okay? So by this time, you need to have level 2 unlocked. And that's how you'll have the shurikens, okay? And those are the throwing stars. Those are what we're going to need for this step. This is our last one here, and once you get the last rat cage to disappear, a yellow circle will appear. Now this circle is always yellow. It does not change a different color. You have to use chi power. So by this time, you need to max out your abilities, or at least have one person max out their chi ability. And when you do that and use chi ability, it will disappear. And that's what you want to happen, is you want that circle to disappear, and that's what's going to spawn in the ninja zombies. And I'm going to keep calling them ninja zombies throughout the duration of this Easter egg series, because that's what we're going to refer to them as. So these ninja zombies will spawn, and you'll have to make sure that you kill them once this disappears, okay? Once this happens, if you're playing co-op, I highly recommend you split up immediately. It does help when these guys spawn all around you. You definitely want to have enough space to move. Do not crowd each other. These guys will not play around. They will hurt you. So if I had to give you a rough ballpark of how many zombies you had to use the chi ability on, and remember, all the chi abilities are self-explanatory. You go through these challenges, like it says, it gives you a new ability each time, and it's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's how you unlock the key. That key is very important for the next step. I would say at the earliest, aim for round 10 to have your chi ability. The rounds do tend to stack up as you move along through this Easter egg. But now we got a key, and since we got this key, it's going to go unlock something. There's lockers, alright? Lockers is what you're going to look for. This is a very important part to the Easter egg. Once you unlock this, you will be able to move on to step 2, okay? By this time, your inventory is starting to get a little more full. You should have now the key, and as well, Pack-a-Punch fully unlocked. And if you missed that tutorial, I'll have that linked in the description box below. I'll take good care of you. But I will see you guys for step 2 in my next video. Violent out!